Russ, Kelley, this is my OPEC CCP assessment practicals. My helper today or demonstrator is going to be Emily. She's going to be acting as my level 1 client. So we're going to get started with the Sorensen test. All right, Emily, so what we're going to do here is you're going to hook your legs in, or your feet into the pads on the GHD here. You're going to extend your body out so that you're facing the ground, so your chest is going to be facing the ground. We're going to make sure that your hips are not touching the pad as you extend your body out, and you're going to look straight down at the ground. Crossing your arms over your chest. Don't look up at the ground and don't pull your chin down to your chest. You're going to try to form a generally straight line from your shoulders to your heels. We're going to hold that position for 2 minutes or as long as you can. If at any time your position changes, whatever that correction is, I'll go ahead and give you a warning and tell you to correct that change in position. If you correct it, fine. If I have to give you the same correction twice, we're going to go ahead and stop the test there. And your score will be whatever time is on the clock. All right, go ahead and jump up in the GHD and we'll get started as soon as you get into position. Ten seconds here, so just hold on tight for 1 moment. And 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and get into position. Good. Again, activate those glutes by squeezing your glutes together. Pulling those ribs down nice and tight. Just hold them. What's that? It burns, yes. You are 30 seconds in. You got about 1 minute left. Be careful about raising that chest up. Again, keep those ribs pulled down. There you go. Just hold on as long as you can. You got about 30 seconds left. Activate those glutes. 30 seconds. Fifteen seconds. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, go ahead and step out of that GHD. You right? Yeah. Okay. All right, so the next test we're going to do is the pal raise. What we're going to do here in a moment, I'm going to demonstrate it for you. You're going to lay down on your side on the bench. We're going to start with your left side, which is your non-dominant side, I believe. Your right arm's going to be up over your head. Your armpit's going to be near the back of the pad, and you're going to lay your head down on top of your shoulder. You're going to roll your hips so you're on your side, so this left leg's going to be on the ground, heel down. Just try to keep that heel on the ground and keep it planted on the ground the entire time. You're going to drape your left arm, or the arm that you're actually doing the raise with, on the ground, and you're going to grasp that dumbbell. Before you start lifting, I want you to retract the shoulder back. And then all we're going to do is articulate that dumbbell over the top of our shoulder and back down. But we're going to keep a tempo, so I want you to pull it up for 1, and then as you lower it, 3-second countdown. 1, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to demonstrate that for you. You're going to attempt to do 8 reps or as many reps as you can on one side. If you get to 8, I'll stop you, and then we'll switch sides, and you'll do the same thing on the other side. So it's going to look something like this. Again, I'm going to lay down on my side. My armpit's going to go near the back of the pad. I'm going to lay my head down on my arm and then drape that opposite leg over with the heel down. This hand here is just going to grasp hold of the dumbbell. I'm going to retract that shoulder back before I start lifting, and then I'm going to raise up, and then a 3-second descent. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, keeping my arms straight as I do so. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Questions? All right, let's go ahead and get set up. I'll make sure you're set before we actually start lifting. Yep, so you're gonna roll that left leg over, lay your head down on your armpit, and then go ahead and reach down and grasp that dumbbell with that left hand. And don't forget to retract your shoulder. Once you start lifting, try to keep that tempo of pulling it up and then lowering it for approximately 3 seconds as you come down. Dumbbell straight overhead, good. And then 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 as you come down. Just do as many reps as you can. Okay. That's fine. So we're going to score that one 3. You're going to go ahead and switch sides, get set up again, and do the exact same thing on the other side. Yep. So bring that leg back a little bit. Remember, retract that shoulder back before we start lifting. Before we start, do me a favor, bring that dumbbell just forward this way, just a little bit, right there, so we're staying right in line with the shoulder as we go up. And 3 seconds. Go ahead and relax. All right. Okay, so we're going to move on to the push-up test. The push-up test, very simply, you're going to put your hands on the ground. You're going to stack your shoulders right over the top of your hands. So we want our shoulders in line with our hands. You're going to form a generally straight line from your shoulders all the way through your heels by activating your midline, squeezing your glutes together. And then you're going to lower your body in one single unit until your shoulders are below the elbow. You don't have to touch your chest to the ground. You just need to get your shoulders below the elbow. We're going to keep a tempo of 1-0-1-0. And what I mean by that is you're going to go down, up, down, up. You're going to do as many reps as you can without stopping. If you have to stop, if you break that body position that I discussed, or if you get outside of that down, up tempo, I'll just go ahead and stop you and we'll score the push-up test with however many reps you did correctly. So it's going to look something like this. Hands are going to go down, shoulders stacked right up over the chest. My head's not looking up, not looking down, just nice and neutral. And I just down, up, down, up, down, up. Any questions? Okay, go ahead and get set up. What's that? And you can go ahead and start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and relax. Go ahead and score that 12. So that's the push-up test. The last test we're going to do is a lunge test. It's very simple. You're going to do 4 of these on each leg. All you're going to do is stand up straight and tall. I'm going to step forward with 1 foot. When I lunge down, I'm going to let that opposite knee touch the ground, trying to make a vertical shin here with my lead leg and draw a straight line from my upper body into my thigh on my back leg. Then I'm just going to push the heel and stand back up. You're going to do 4 of these on each leg. Very simple. Any questions? All right. Very good. Thank you very much. Again, Russ Kelley, OCP assessment, or CCP assessment practical.